1/8 of a mile from the start. And here they come. They're off and trotting. Big Old Ruby Red Dress grabs hold of the racetrack. Katinka Mouse is there. Perfect Tradition on the far outside. Edict, Meadow Branch Pat, and Vivacious Victory, who's in between horses heading on to the first turn. Big Old Ruby Red Dress and Perfect Tradition slug it out for the opening 1/8 of a mile. And Perfect Tradition moves by for the lead by a length. And now Vivacious Victory moves up to trot second. She goes toward the top. Big Old Ruby Red Dress is third. Edict moves up fourth on the outside. 27-4 for the opening quarter. Vivacious Victory leads Edict by a length and a half. Perfect Tradition a close-up third toward the inside. Then Big Old Ruby Red Dress, Katinka Mouse, Meadow Branch Pat, Fox Valley Kitty, Drew's Lover Girl, Secret Vice, and Never Sister, who trails. Edict keeps moving up on the outside, and Edict now is up to take the lead just before the half. She leads it by a length. Vivacious Victory second a length. Perfect Tradition third. They got the half in 56 4/5 seconds. Big Old Ruby Red Dress is moving from the fourth position. She's third now by a head, 2 lengths off the lead. Katinka Mouse moves behind her. Then Meadow Branch Pat, Fox Valley Kitty, Secret Vice, Never Sister, and Drew's Lover Girl, who made a break. Approaching the 3/4, Edict on top by a length. Big Old Ruby Red Dress tries to move into contention, second by a head. Vivacious Victory is locked in third toward the rail. 3/4, 127-4. Off the final turn, Edict chased by Big Old Ruby Red Dress. Vivacious Victory looks for room. Perfect Tradition angles to the outside fourth, still 3 lengths off the lead. Final 8th mile, Big Old Ruby Red Dress just keeps grinding away on the outside. Perfect Tradition is coming. Edict dropping back. Vivacious Victory needs room. Edict fighting back inside of Big Old Ruby Red Dress. These two at the line. Big Old Ruby Red Dress wins it by a half length, 158-2. And folks, you have just seen the fastest mile ever by an Illinois-bred 2-year-old trotting filly, 158-2. Folks, last fall, a trainer from Mississippi by the name of Jerry Mims purchased Big Old Ruby Red Dress privately from breeder Tom Shin in Newton. And when Mr. Mims came back north from Mississippi this summer, he started racing this filly on the downstate county fair circuit. And when she trotted a mile near 2:04 at the county fair in Newton the first week of July, she caught the attention of trainer Tex Motes. His owner, Steve Newcomb, agreed to purchase the filly for $38,000. And at the time, there were plenty of observers who wondered just how good Big Old Ruby Red Dress really was. Would she be good enough to handle the competition at Springfield? I think she's answered the questions, folks. She is the fastest 2-year-old trotting filly ever bred in Illinois. Big Old Ruby Red Dress. Steve Newcomb is in the winner's circle. Trainer Tex Motes is in the winner's circle to join driver Dave Magee. This filly is by Armbro Classic from Countess Lydia S. by Jubilee Tri-Count. There's the breeder Tom Shin and his sister Leanne walking up toward the head of the horse. And Tom Shin is one of the most popular personalities on the downstate racing circuit. He is a charter for many county fairs. He's our official charter who charts every race at the Illinois State Fair. And this is quite a moment for Tom. He's been involved in breeding for a number of years. Ladies and gentlemen, the breeder of this filly, Tom Shin of Newton, in the winner's circle in the red cap with sister Leanne. And let's see if we can grab a word with the winners. Elisa Camp, the chief legal counsel for the state treasurer's office, making the presentation. Tex Motes, come here a minute. Want to talk to you, and let's see if we can, let's grab Steve Newcomb when he gets a chance also. Tex, as Steve walks on over, got to ask you something. The day that you talked to the Mims family of Mississippi about buying this filly, what was it that convinced you and Mr. Newcomb that she was worth buying because the purchase panned out?
Well, what happened was I raced on a Saturday up there and I watched the filly race. She trotted in 2.7, and I didn't say anything, I didn't say anything about it. So went back up on a Monday, had some more colts in. They had her back in on Monday. She trotted in 2-4 that day, and I just went back and I got on the phone, called Steve, and I said, I've seen the best trotting filly I've ever seen up here, you know. He said, well, if you think